Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our presentation. First of all, I would like to thank our honorable faculty, Mr. Shafi Raihan Shafi sir, who completed our course as a teacher. This is Shohidul Islam, and my team member are Shampa Akhtar and Nusrat Jahan. Let's move on our presentation. Our presentation topic is Hostel Management System. So let's take an overview of our presentation. First of all, we will talk about our presentation project goal, second, case study, then problem statement, issues, objectives, feasibility, cost benefit analysis, types of stakeholder, functional requirements, non-functional requirements, overall constraint, entity relationship diagrams, use case diagram, activity diagram, Gantt chart. And finally, we will show our project implementation interface. So let's get started. Let's move on our next slide, which is about our hostel management system. So our hostel management system is a web application system that will help to store all student information of a hostel, which contains various activities in the project. The system controls by hostel administrator. A hostel administrator daily needs to add data, update, or student information. In that case, we will be able to control database information using this project. Also will include hostel all information in front page. Now I will move on the next topic. The next topic is goal of our project. So what is the goal of our project? There are many kinds of goal of our hostel management system. The main goal of this project is maintain the students' record of a system. The system can be handy of user in the following reasons. For example, user-friendly interface to provide quick and efficient way student information along with their rooms, fish, and checking their information. To store student record in the database. Efficient way data inserting, updating, and deleting to ensure very high security and data. Finding student details. After goal of the project, now we'll move on the next topic. We can see our project case study. So mainly a hostel management systems are usually done their work manually. Every semester, students comes to the university. They want to stay university hostel. At that time, a hostel management needs to track students' information. They are written on paper every student details. Students sometimes student management needs to find some students' information, available rooms, and so on. So the systems is designed in favor of hostel management, which helps to save the students about their rooms and other things. It helps to find the student information system easily found how many students are in a room, students free rooms or space available. Also, this system administrator has a unique identity for each of number as well as student details. So after case study, we look the problem statement of hostel management system. So why we want to build new hostel management for our hostel? Because there are lots of drawbacks in keeping and maintaining a hostel, especially with a manual system. A hostel authority main work is to save student information in papers. Sometimes administrator will need to inform student or employee, but student cannot get proper information instant. Sometimes student cannot get proper information when they want, because all the information is manually. Also, student information unsecure due to manual system. Everything is a complex because it is not easy to handle. All the information will keep sequentially and securely by a register. It is also difficult to calculate every month hostel fee or for each student manually. That's why we want to build new hostel management system. So I have completed from my side. Right now, my team member Shampa Akhtar will start issues of the project.
Thanks to Shohit for giving me the floor for talking about our project. Now I discuss about the issue of our project proposal system. So move on to my topic. Based on the case study, I will find some major issue for the proposed system. There are lots of issues such as don't have any option for complaint of student. Customer don't know how about our seat limits. Also, they don't know how many seats are available right now. Next one is employee can do not multiple tasks at a time. When customers want to know any kind of information about hostel, then employee take more time to give information. It's a big issue that I can find. Difficult to hosteler to calculate every month hostel fee for each customers. Sometime calculation might be wrong, which impact is on hostel image. Student cannot take inordinate amount of time for routine question, needed many days to get new insert student data, which is too much lengthy process. So now move forward the next slide, which is objectives of our proposed system. Every issue has corresponding objectives. Student add their complaints. Customer can view seat limit, how many seats are available right now. Employee do multiple tasks at the same time. From the website web page system, new insert information automatically go to the hosteler so they can easily see now customer data and about the services they want. Hosteler can check the every month's hostel fee due, which is good for hostel calculation system and image also. New insert students details automatically goes to the hostelers records when the allotment is confirmed by the admin. Now I discuss about the feasibility analysis of our project. We divided our feasibility analysis into three parts. First one is technical feasibilities, second one is economical feasibilities, and lastly, operational feasibilities. First of all, technical feasibilities. Our hostel is technically feasible. The technical feasibility in the proposed system deal with technically used the system. It deals with the hardware and software system. This proposed system is developed using HTML, CSS, frontend, and Node, JavaScript as backend. All required hardware and software are readily available in the market. Second one is economical feasibilities. Economical analysis is in the most frequently we used method, equality and effectiveness of a new system. Our system is capable of generating financial gains for organization and estimated price for hardware and software is affordable the management. So our system is economically feasible. Next and last analysis is operational feasibility. The project has been developed in such a way that it becomes very easier even for a person with little computer knowledge to operate it. Software is very user-friendly and does not require any technical person to operate, so our system is operationally feasible. Now, I discuss about the cost-benefit analysis about our project. First of all, tangible cost. A tangible cost is a quantifier cost for doing business connected to specific source of assets. Moreover, a tangible cost can be measurable such as cost of computer, cost of system analysis time, cost of developing salaries, cost of equipment. Second one is intangible cost. An intangible cost is a cost that can identified but cannot be quantified, estimated. Intangible cost cannot be measurable, such as cost of internet, build company logo, customer satisfaction, loss of employee morale. Now I discuss about the tangible benefits and intangible benefits. So first of all, tangible benefits. The tangible benefits are quantifiable and measurable, such as benefit of employee salaries, benefit of secure student data, access to student information faster way. Second one is intangible benefits. Example of some intangible benefits is decision-making process, maintaining a good business image, becoming more and competitive in customer service. For now, that's all from my side. Now my team member Nusrat will start the type of stakeholders of the proposed system. Please continue.
Thanks to Shompa for giving me the opportunity. Now I will discuss the type of stakeholder. In our hostel management system, there are many kind of stakeholder. First one is administrator. Administrator will be the authorization of the system. They will control the system information like student fee, edit student information, change student room, and delete records from database. Second one is user. User after completing registration, they will be able to see their room number, match bill, food facilities to complain through administration for any problem. Third one is visitor. Visitor which can visit our website and show our service. And last one is developer. Developer will be maintaining and developing the web application following administration instruction. Also, they will update the system so that the system will be easy to use and take less time. Now I will move on next topic, functional requirement. User module. User module helps the administrator and user to log in to homepage only if the password and username match. Create log account and login. User will generate the user's profile and give their proper information like student name, phone number, room number, address, email, and password. After creating the user will log in by email and password. Next, room allotment. User will allocation of room according to education details section or course. Room will be allocated to user and ID will be generated for it. Next is search module. The system will be provide a search option so that administrator can find a user by using user unique ID. And last one is student rating and review. Registered student can give ratings to the hotel management based on their experience, and hostel administrator can see the review. Now move forward to the next topic, which is non-functional requirement. First one is performance. The system database should be able to accommodate 1,000 records to store it. Also, it should be support used to multiple users at a time. Second one is a safety requirement. The database may get crashed at any certain time due to virus or operating system failure. Therefore, it is required to take the database backup. Third one is security requirement. In hostel management system, project provided a strong security to all those individuals who are having their account on their database. And last one is reliability. The system should be available 9.9% in the time. This project will provide storage of all database on computer. After the type of stakeholder, functional requirement, non-functional requirement, now I'll talk about the overall constants of our hostel management system. The project is available only web-based site. There has no mobile application system. Overall development cost, this project must not exceed up to 2,500 USD. Hostel seat discount not included. Now I will discuss a diagram of our project. And here diagram, we can see that administrator, user, login, permission, student, hostel, room, payment as an entity. Administrator and student are connected by a relation which is control. Administrator attribute are administrator name, ID, phone, email. And student attribute are student name, ID, contact number, student address, and student email. We can see that administrator and user are also connected by a control relation. Administrator has managed a hostel. Administrator can control one and more entity at a time. We can also see that hostel and room are connected by relation, which is has. Room are also connected by relationship with student, which is stay at. So hostel is a one and more relationship, but student purpose, that time student is one and only relationship, because a student can only stay at one room at a time. Student and payment connected by relation, which is payment purpose. This is one and only relationship. Student are also connected with login by permit to student. uh, Student are login one time and took their login ID, login password, and username. That's why login is one and only relationship. Student and user are also connected by relation, which is permit to user gives a student one time permit. That's purpose. User is a one and only relation, but student can be one and more relationship with entity at a time. That's why student are one and more relationship. We also see that user and permission is connected by relation, which is has user has permission one and more time to change password and change display name. That's why this is one and more relationship. That's all overall the ER diagram. Now I will request my mates Shohidul to start use case diagram, and please continue.
Thank you, Nusrat. Now I will discuss about use case diagram of our hostel management system. So we have divided our use case diagram into three phases. These are administrator, student, and visitor. Now I am talking about administrator management. In administrator management diagram, there is an administrator actor. In administrator actor, many use cases which are login, in login use case included verify password and excluded login error, and then alert student, then use case notification. Notification use case has another use case which is check complaint, and then and included sent notice. Then manage room, manage student, manage food items has a common update record and delete record use case. Then add new space. Add new space included edit new space. Administrator can edit new space. Then payment details, and the last one is logout. Now moving to the second phases, which is customer. In customer use case diagrams, customers is an actor. In customer actor, many use cases which are login, register, update profile, notification. Notification use case has another two use case: send complaint and show notice. And then view hostel bills, view food items, view available rooms, and payment. A student can payment by using cash in hand or cash by bank or cash by Bcash. Then a student can see contract. And last one is logout. Now moving to the last phases, which is visitor. Visitor is an actor. In visitor use case diagram, visitor actor many use case, which is register, admission details, hostel details, hostel update notification, live chat, view available room, view new space, see contact, location. Finally, the use case diagram clearly shows our hostel management full diagram. That's all from my side. Now, Shampa will discuss hostel management activity diagram.
Thank you, Shohit, for letting me talk. So move on to my topic, which is activity diagram. We divided our activity diagram into three phases. First one is for admin, second one is for student, and lastly the visitors page. In admin phases, we can see there is a visit login option. Past admin go to the login page and this has a two option, registered and non-registered. If anyone non-registered, then go to registered option. Otherwise, go to the login option and logged it. After going to the login option, if password and user is mismatched, then it's showing error. But if they are registered, then give username and password and properly log in successfully. Then admin can show admin page in these functional web pages, where it's shown options which are allowed student, manage room in two ways option like update room and delete room details. Then next is manage student, manage food, payment details, and news page notification. Here notification divided two parts. First one is check complaints and second one is send notification through student. On the other side, manage student are also divided into two parts, update student details and delete student details. And after activity, they can also log out. Our next activity is student. Next, move forward. In student phase, the login feature is named as admin, as I say previous. After successfully login, student can view many features, which are they can view available room, view hostel bill, view food items, payment, see contact page and notification. As we say, payment option has more choice to pay bill like Bcash, card, bank. After finishing, also student can log out from this page. All about the student, our next and final phase is for visitors. So they don't need to log in here for view. Anyone can view the page easily and see the all features. The features for the visitor are admission details, hostel details, live chat with hostel authorities, view news page, see contact, location, and also many things are about the hostel. So these three phases are part of our activity diagram. That's all about activity diagram of our hostel management project. Now I will discuss about Gantt chart. So now I will discuss about the Gantt chart of our project. Here we can see the Gantt chart. In this in this proposed system, there are several activities. In x-axis represent days and y-axis represent activity. Group selection activity to take 0 to 5 days. After that, project selection 5 days. And that means project selection is ended day 10. Goal of project end date 10 to 15. Similarly, the case study, problem statement, issue, objective, feasibility to take 10 to 15 days. They are working parallelly. Then cost benefit analysis to take 15 to 20 days, total 5 days. On the other hand, stakeholder, functional requirement, non-functional requirement are working parallelly. Functional requirement is the predecessor of ERD diagram. Use case diagram work at 24 to 28 days. And lastly, which is activity diagram, it end at 32 days. So the project duration is 32 days. That's all from my side. Let's move on our next slide, which is visual representation of our project. Now, Shohid will take over next slide. Thank you.
Thank you, Shampa. Now I will show our hostel management system, some web implementation interface. So this is our homepage of hostel management, and this is hostel rules and regulation page. And then this is hostel management web implementation login page, where admin or user can log in using this page. After user's login, user will see registration page, where student can registration in the hostel management system. And last, admin can see all registered students after login. So we hope we have completed our all side of hostel management system. Finally, we ended our presentation. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening up.